I think it's all about tempo from the very first whistle. We know Barnsley are a high-pressing team, hard-working team, and very organised. So it's all about Watford and the way that they approach the start of the game and try and take that momentum as early as they can.
Hughes with Watford's first corner from the left-hand side. In front of the family stand, it's high beyond the far post. Cleverly will retrieve it out on the right-hand touchline. Works it back for Kiko Femenir. Takes a touch, whips in a ball which the goalkeeper just had to watch. Just had to move a little bit smartly there, Jack Walton, as it went over his crossbar. Not by much, an overhit cross from Kiko Femenir, which nearly turned into an effort on goal. Here's Britton. Finds Woodrow. Now Chaplin. An in-swinging cross, which is headed over the bar by Woodrow. Whip on that from Connor Chaplin. Corley Woodrow meeting it at the near post, but unable to keep it down and not troubling Daniel Bachmann.
Yeah, it's a great ball in from Chaplin up. Very difficult to defend against, and Woodrow's got in front of Sierra Alta. Fortunately, couldn't hit the target with the header.
Rain keeps coming in and out around Vicarage Road as Femenir fires the ball down the right-hand touchline. Sarr is quick enough to keep the ball in down by the corner flag and get a cross away. Gray has it at the near post, needs some support. It's provided by Cleverly at the edge of the penalty area. Sets it up for Messina onto his left foot. Now Deeney inside the penalty area. His cross hits the arm of Callum Britton, and Watford have a penalty. Troy Deeney with the curling cross which hit Callum Britton. And referee Tim Robinson had a brief moment to think about it and then pointed to the penalty spot.
Well, it's almost very strange, his body shape as he closes Troy Deeney down. It's like he's calling for a cab. His arms are right above his head. Ridiculous for him to give such a silly penalty away, but good work from Cleverly to keep the ball moving, and Troy Deeney's just actually tried to curl it towards the back post with his right foot for the attackers. Yes, he's only a yard away, but when his arm's in the air like that, it's a stonewall penalty.
Troy Deeney.
The mind games start with the goalkeeper bouncing to his left.
His last 3 penalties have all gone down the middle.
What does to roll one?
Jack Walton do in the Barnsley goal? It's Deeney against Walton, and it's down the middle. But it's too powerful for the goalkeeper to keep out, who got 2 hands to it, but could only parry it into the roof of the net. And Watford's captain is back amongst the goals with 27 minutes on the clock. The Hornets are in front. Troy Deeney's 5th of the season. Watford 1, Barnsley 0.
Well, the keeper stood. He knew what he was going to do. He was going straight down the middle, but the power, like you say, it just caught perhaps his right thumb and went straight through his glove. And that Deeney run with penalties continues. The key to it is the anxiety of when am I going to get my next chance, and if that chance arises, will I score from it? And perhaps the fact that he's not played too much football in great spells.
Like another chance here as the goalkeeper's come out of his penalty area. And Gray does go from goal when the defender missed it, Anderson, and Hellick had to come round and clear it off the line. Gray's pace causing problems there, and he works it back to the edge of the penalty area, and Hughes here sets it up for Cleverly. Now Deeney right on edge of the penalty area, forced away from goal by Styles. Finds Femenir, works it down the right-hand touchline, and Cleverly holds off Styles, cuts it back to the edge of the box. Sarr took it under his toe, but it might have fallen for Deeney. Femenir with the shot just over the bar. Suddenly Watford piling on the pressure. It all started with that through ball for Andre Gray, who went round the goalkeeper outside the penalty area and from a very wide angle went for goal, which was cleared near the line. Then eventually, after the third phase, Femenir blasting just over the bar from the edge of the box. Infield for Hughes. Sarr goes down after the ball's played from the clash with Solbauer. Hughes drifts the ball out to the right-hand side, and Femenir. Sema in support, little nutmeg on Chaplin, plays the ball into the box, looking for Gray. Goalkeeper makes the save at his feet. And Hellick brings it away for Barnsley. Jack Walton very quickly out. Andre Gray got the shot away. Walton with a smothering save at Andre Gray's feet. Callum Styles with the corner. Be a left-footed delivery from in front of where the 1881 singing section would be in towards the near post. Bachmann's there though. And claims the catch. And bowls it out quickly for Tom Cleverley on the right-hand touchline, who fires it down the line for Sarr. And Sarr up against Britton, and he rolls it in, looking for Gray inside the box. And Gray just clips it over the goalkeeper and just over the crossbar. Wonderful counter-attack, started by the goalkeeper. Cleverley found Sarr, who rolled it into the box, and Gray just trying to nick it over the goalkeeper. Got too much on it.
It's
and
almost
it goes behind.
Counter-attack at its best. Daniel Bachmann, good throw out, cleverly ball down the right-hand side. And Sarr's lovely weighted pass in. I think Andre Greer was almost caught in two mans, whether to dink it over him with his laces or side foot it into the net.
Mowat plays it into the feet of Woodrow, right-hand edge of the penalty area. Hughes clears his cross. Mowat keeps the ball in, gets it back from Woodrow. An in-swinging cross is helped on by Solbauer. Here's Anderson taking down his chest, and his volley hits Sierralta. Comes to Styles. Styles' shot is shanked wide. The Watford bodies throwing themselves in front of him.
It's a good opportunity for Barnsley. Excellent crossing from Mowat. Good flick on. Actually, good control from the big centre half, but would have been perhaps better getting his shot away a little bit earlier.
And Leicester have doubled their lead against Chelsea. Leicester 2, Chelsea 0. Leicester going top of the Premier League table tonight. Cleverly with an in-swinger right onto the goalkeeper, punches it away. Sierralta keeps it alive. Messina on the edge of the box, pens it back to Hughes to drive it. Takes a deflection, hits the post. Gray's there. Andre Gray scores, but the offside flag is up. It won't count. Carlton Morris again on the left-hand side for Barnsley. An early ball in, which Sierralta is equal to. Femenir will sprint to prevent the corner. Plays Troost-Ekong into trouble, who does the same to Cleverley. Barnsley do have it again with Morris. And now Palmer edge of the box. Woodrow takes over. His shot takes a deflection. And Bachmann was worried for a moment, but it spins 2 or 3 yards wide of the right-hand post. Barnsley corner.
Again, you see the danger with Woodrow. Split second and he'll have a shot on target.
Looking for Morris. Sierralta comes across and gets something on it, then Morris treads on the ball and Sierralta can come away with it. Femenir finds Zinkenagel. He loses out to Anderson. Here's Mowat on the left-hand side. Here's cross. And Sierralta heads it towards his own goal and Bachmann makes a flying save. Daniel Bachmann extended for the first time tonight, and it was by his own defender, Francisco Sierralta, who nearly diverted that cross from Alex Mowat past his own goalkeeper.
Well, it's a very good cross from Mowat, but I have no idea what Sierralta is doing. His body shape is all wrong to receive the cross.
Zinkenagel on corner duty from the right-hand side. Sierralta and Ekong forward. Headed away at the near post. It comes to Sarr on the edge of the box, who then mishits his shot, but then passed it to himself and works it back to Zinkenagel. Zinkenagel's ball in towards the near post, and it's tickled wide by Ekong. Inches wide of the far post from William Troost-Ekong.
It's a fabulous cross. Philip Zinkenagel just guided it round into that little space that I love between the goalkeeper and the defenders.
Femenir with the throw, finds Ngakia. Sibic knocks it into touch, that will do nicely. It's going to see that again, but as the full-time whistle goes, this replay will show Woodrow going down. It's all in irrelevance now because Watford have recorded a back-to-back victories for the 4th time this season, a 10th home win of the campaign for the Hornets. Xisco Munoz maintains his 100% record at Vicarage Road, courtesy of a 27th minute penalty from the captain. Troy Deeney powering past Jack Walton from the penalty spot after Callum Britton had handled Deeney's cross. Watford had other chances in the first half. Andre Gray had a goal disallowed in the second half for offside. William Troost-Ekong so nearly made the game safe late on. Ismaïla Sarr was yet again a thorn in the opponent's side. A constant threat for the Hornets this evening as they beat an impressive Barnsley team who had a lot of possession, a lot of energy, but their best chance came courtesy of Francisco Ciaralta, who extended Daniel Bachmann for the first time, the only time on the evening, but he was equal to it. And Watford moving to third place in the Championship tonight. Full time at Vicarage Road. Watford 1, Barnsley 0.
There's plenty more to see here.